Okay, here we go. There. We got the dog in. We got the radio off. We got to say hello. And welcome to the new subscribers. This is Sheepy Hollow.
I wanted to include everything that happened.
There, I don't need that noise. Okay, we need some heat. Alright. And climate. That works. Heated steering wheel. And might as well heat the seat up. And according to the list, the dog is first, and then we got to go and do some other stuff. So I bought excuse me. I bought 2 extra batteries today. So we'll do a test here. When this battery runs out, I'll know. I guess I won't know. I won't know until I get home. Oh. Here comes the chimney sweep. I think. Anyway, we're supposed to get the chimney sweep. That guy didn't do a very good job of gradering this. Jeez. Oh, well, it was better than it was. Anyway, we got the chimney sweep coming. The other guy we were going to get, or we had last year, he charged us $200. Sold my wife a can of some darn thing for cleaning the glass. And that don't work any better than the stuff we already had. And hopefully she doesn't buy another freaking can off this other guy. This guy again, we had him 2 years ago. He's a little British guy named Adam. And he wanted $130. And then my wife says, well, what about the spring special? Because most people get their chimneys clean in the summer and in the fall before they first light up. Start heating their houses for the winter. And in the spring they give a discount, so we ended up saving $100 because this guy will only charge us $99 to come out at the end, and my wife will give him a little extra to keep him happy. There we are. The culverts. Everybody's got problems with their culverts. Now I don't know if it happened to this guy's place, but the outside of his barn came down. He's a busy man, that fella. These people want a new culvert too. Yeah, that's broken. Big Donnie. The fellow with the new knee. here we are. The road's a lot better. Mind you, you got to be careful just the same. All kinds of dust coming up, so I will remember to slow down. Back there where my fellow with the new knee, his cows won't eat the grass if it's got dust on it. And I gotta pull over here a second here and plug my device in. Maybe I can get it now. Nope, got it. Alright. Nope, back window's all corrupt up. I like to run the wiper when you're on the gravel roads like this. All the dust lifts up and goes onto the back window, especially on SUVs. For whatever reason, the aerodynamics, I guess. So I like to use it and wipe it, because if it starts raining and you're in the city or something like that and you didn't clean up the windshield or the rear window, you end up with mud when you try to freaking wipe it off there with the La Machine, the Vapor. So here we are. I'm going to check to see where just up here where the culvert collapsed and the sign was bent inside of it. Here's the problem. If you live right here on the side of the road, look at this. He ends up having to eat all this dust. It's got to get into their house. Nope, somebody's got a little trailer in there now. Okay, so down here somewhere, I think it's where yeah, here it is. This is where the culvert was through the road. See, there's a new hole over there, and he's filled in the other one. Yeah. It's a lot better now, anyway. Most of the bumps are gone, or the potholes. Some pretty big rocks over there too. Usually we get a lot of people complaining about the size of the rocks and the rocks that they used on the gravel here, because they have a tendency to cut the tires. There's another hole in the road there. So we call this part here the chip seal, and it's how do you say it? The cheapest form of pavement you can put down, I think. And they don't have to maintain it as much. They just come here once a year and fill in the potholes, maybe pour some tar on the cracks. And that's it. This hasn't been, I haven't seen this road fixed ever since I've been here. So we moved in 2016 and even in 2013. So 9 years that I've known about this road, and they just patch it up, which is fine. But you got to be pretty careful, because there is some sizable holes on here till they get them fixed, and then the vehicles just pound them out again. There we go. We don't need the rear wiper anymore, and we're out of discount coupons for getting the car wash. Should get that, look into that spray, some kind of like a nano thing or whatever they call it. It's super, super small, and then when you spray your car with it, the dust and the dirt and the rain don't stick to it, so that your car stays a lot cleaner longer. This is a couple of bad sections right here on the road. And the whole right side of this, you can see that gravel there. That used to be the road, but it washed out. So you can see they don't fix much. This is one, and here's another spot that's usually pretty bad. Alright, and the rest of it's usually pretty good unless there's frost in the road. But the frost is out now, so the road is not going to change as far as all the heaves on it go anymore. This freaking clown, boy, I'm telling you. This guy's getting a pile of stuff in there. That's a freaking eyesore, that is. There's a guy going to be building a new home in here. He's the one that sold the house up by the store, the mom and pop shop. I guess he's staying with his brother for a while. Hopefully they can get building supplies. Who was this guy? Maybe that's the chimney sweep. We got the storm with me, so that Bear and Ice, they'll be guarding the property while I'm in getting the dog groomed, his nails done, and we'll find out what's wrong with his front leg. No mail today. Not that we have to go get any or deliver any or whatever. Now, I hope the road isn't blocked up here. We'll see how high the river is when we get out there. I gotta go and see maybe Ben real quick. Depends on how much time we got here. Nope, there's the mail. Now this little building here on the left, apparently that's going to be a poutine shop, of all things. I've never had it yet. There's some nice logs in there. Man, we gotta go get fuel today too. You're a good boy, Storm. Hey, Storm, see? He's looking out the window. These dogs are just country dogs. They're not dogs that you would, they're not too familiar with what goes on at the big city. They come in here 3-4 times a year, something like that, 4 times a year, 5 maybe, to get their nails done and a couple of times for a bath. And that's it. They mostly know nothing but the backyard and the house and the upper field. Skittles taste pretty good this morning. So here we go. I forgot to tell the guy for the wood chips that the sawdust that I put the bags in his garage. You should have seen them by now. Wow, you got a lot of wood there. Yeah, that went up, the price of that. Everybody's raising their prices. Thanks, Putin. I think that bugger's itching to push the button too. Hopefully not. Not a bad day, but we got 5 days of rain coming, starting today sometime. Not looking forward to that. That'll wreck the road. Today's Tuesday, I guess. Recycle out to the road tonight. And the thing is, when you go to Costco, when you get home, you automatically have a bunch of stuff to recycle right away. The way they do their packaging. They have an excessive amount of plastic and cardboard. Now we've got food for thought here. We've got all these different kinds of plastic, and some of that stuff will last for 100,000 years or more. I don't know, like a long time. if they started separating that stuff out, they could probably grind it up, heat it up, and make bricks or something out of it. Or, as some places are doing, they're making fence posts out of it. If they got more of these plants going, we could get rid of more and more plastic. Which would really help out the planet. Oh, that's big trees there's chewed right down to nothing now. I don't have time to see Ben, frick. And, here we are. Oh, the RCMP shop's got a couple cars there. Yeah. Nice day if it don't rain. Welcome to Douglas. Also, we got to get the Jeep in to get the air conditioning fixed on it. Hopefully that isn't going to be too expensive. I noticed it last year. If you're in city type traffic, it's hotter than hell in here. And if you're out on the highway, there must be just enough gas that the air conditioner can run. Oh, there's a dead raccoon. Rocky no more. Okay, let's pick it up, boys. There. Good thing we're filling up again today. That was probably $10 to go past those cars. I don't like going slow, and I don't really like to speed a lot, but there's one thing I won't do just hold traffic up because I want to dolly around and look here and look there. It might not seem important to some people, but I don't like to be stuck behind some slow-moving car, because it gets more dangerous because people come up behind you and they want to pass you as well. And if they're passing you and they're trying to get back in, they could knock you off the road as well. Now that guy the 2 cars that I passed, he's got 3 cars in there now. And it won't be long before you'll have 4 or 5. And on this road, there isn't very many places to pass. Something my dad taught me is always be on time or early. And that allows you time to cool off or settle down or whatever. Like our appointment's at 11 o'clock. It's 20 after 10 now. I've got ample time to get there. You never know what you're going to run into. You'll be fixing the road up here. They could be cutting trees off of power lines. All kinds of stuff. Those are nice houses there. That doesn't look very good. The middle one I don't like. What we got here? Baseball cap. Shorts. Couple of pups. Oh. Cemetery. Oh, look at this. Teddy bear. On the grill at the front of that garbage truck. Yeah. Not a kind of a sunglassy day out here, is it? So, lots of folks out there for their little walk. We don't have to wear masks anymore, but I'm going to anyway. Doesn't hurt. Better safe than sorry. Oh, my neck. Oh, some ravens. Must be something dead around here. Last year we put the game camera up over a deer carcass, and it was surprising with all the animals that showed up. Mostly ravens, but there was a turkey buzzard and 3 eagles, I think it was. Get that, eh? The road's getting fixed already. You gotta fix this bridge here too. That's got some nasty freaking pieces missing. Yeah. Subaru all-wheel drive, cross-track. I'm good, let's go. What's going on here? Got a bunch of bats down. Probably got to move the power lines before they start the traffic circle. And that's going to take them a freaking forever to get that freaking built. They're putting a traffic circle back there at the lights. I know that with the, when we lived in Abu Dhabi, the traffic circles were huge. Little tiny ones were no good. I guess we're running. Okay. We're just waiting for the young fella to bring out a Domino's pizza. I'm bringing that home for my wife. And save her cooking tonight, but I should almost eat here because she might be busy and don't want to cook when I get home. And it's taco day. I like tacos. Burritos are good if you get a good one, properly made one, but I don't think we got a Taco Bell in town. And there's Danny's barber shop. Oh, that used to be a gas station, I think, there. Probably 5 more minutes and I'll have a nice fresh pizza to smell. I'm going to get a triple on the way home. The dog is happy. He'll be going home right away. Nice. I haven't been in a barber shop in close to maybe 10 years. Don't like them. I never liked the barber shop at all. Deliveries. Oh. Awesome. Thank you very much, sir. Now, if we can get this thing home without knocking it on the road. There. Perfect. It smells good. Smell the bacon. Alright, I'm going to put that in my pocket. There. Don't want to lose any more batteries. We're having problems with them as it is. Okay, so let's creep on out here. Hanging left. Oh, big truck. Big dirty truck. Maybe. Oh, pretty quick. Come on. And we're good to go. Perfect. And it's hot in here. 10 degrees out. Celsius. On there, little buddy. I need to paint some, get the lines painted here again. Ooh, that smells good. Too bad I can't tell you how, I can only tell you how much it smells really good. Pineapple on one side, bacon, and whatever. It's got the works. Gee, the freaking guy who asked me, he says, "You sure you want pineapple on one side?" I said, "Yeah." And just pineapple, he said. I said, "No, I want the regular pizza, but just pineapple on the one side. We'll put it on both." Oh, that's that. So we're on our, what's this guy going now? We're on our way home. Let me see, that's a big culvert system. That's what they did. Underneath the road here, they had this closed for about 9 months. Well, they fixed it. There's a big culvert coming out, which is probably coming out from up by the road here. Oh, look at this. The frig now. Yeah, you never know. Road closed. Okay. We'll go up in here. Oh, somebody's got themselves some mulch. John Deere. Okay. All the way up. There must be 50 coffee shops in here, and this is where I gotta go, because it's conveniently on the way home. Boy, it's hot in here for the dog. I might have to crack a window here. Those things make a racket. Look here. There we are. And we're good. And again. And more. Well, these people must be really enjoying the increased traffic. Well, it's warm. It's like working in Abu Dhabi. Oh, it's 12 degrees over here. Okay, let's see. Nope. There's always a line up here. Oh, yeah. There we go. Quebec. A Porsche, no doubt. Excuse me. poutine cars. Tim Hortons. He used to be a hockey player. Yeah. NB Power. I used to work for them. That was a long summer. Alright. What you think, Storm? They must be moving the power lines. Or is she? A large triple and 2 Boston creams, please.
Sure. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, give me 5 minutes. It's going to be 5:25.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So that car goes like stink. And of course, I don't think they even sell Porsches here. So who would fix it? Same with Ferraris and Lamborghinis. Hey, what do you see? Hey, Storm. Good boy. Yeah. So there you go, Alan. Ugh. Oh, you got your tax. pizza. Get my Tim's card out. Okay, let's go. Coffee. There we go. Sandwich. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's get a window up. Let's take one down a bit. Give the dog a little bit of air there. Turn this fan down so it's not blowing so much freaking hot air. Okay, there we go. We're good to go. So they haven't got the road dug up yet, but it won't be long. Oh well. Oh, another light. There we go. Man, it's freaking hot in here. Oh. Firewood bins. Here's a nice Jeep. I tried to get into one of those. A little bit too big. Oh, good, we can go. Talk about good luck. There we are. We're rocking and a rolling. Ooh, that coffee's hot. So, be able to get the gates on right away, or the wheels on the sea gates. Do I floor it, get in front of him, or do I just be a nice guy and just sit tight? I'll pass him maybe on the, just up here. With any luck? Nope, don't look like it. Oh, after all these cars go by, I'll zip out by him. And here we go. Out there getting bottles. I used to do that as a kid. Wow, it's friggin' hot in here. it on low. Get that noisy freaking window up. Oh, and I'll have to turn on the fan, I guess. Oh, cops. Keep on going, boy. Alrighty. Now we can just take it easy and poke our way along and get home. But we're going to have to get this air conditioner looked at right away. And the guy that we go to, the mechanic, he says it's best to take it to the dealer because he can't quite get the right stuff or something. It's not quite right. The wintertime it's okay if it's nice enough, if it's warm in here, but not right now it ain't. Okay. Oh, Joe Jogger. Old girl. Husband must be slacking. She has to get outside and run. You know. Okay. This nice place up there. I like that wraparound veranda. Especially if you can screen it in so that you can keep the bugs from biting you when it's nice to be able to sit outside. The bugs at Sheepy Hollow are relentless when they come. And that won't be too long from now. Another 2-3 weeks. Geez, those are nice houses. Well, let's set the old cruise control on. That's an old school right there. I guess there's a lot of jobs available in Canada. Right now, it's the unemployment rate is the lowest it's been in decades. There's about 1 million jobs that are unfilled. And before the pandemic, I don't get it. Where did all the people go that quit their jobs? Oh well. Some little guy at the end of the Dorn Ridge Road can ponder over these things. But to be honest with you, even when they tell you what they're doing, it still don't make sense. Their river's way out. Too bad you can't see it. But they're basically big giant sandbars out in the middle of the river there that have grass and trees on them. And then when the water goes down and recedes, then they put the cattle out onto it. I think this is one location right here, actually. They have you bring a ferry down, and then they put all the cattle on the ferry, bring them over, let them loose, and then in the fall, they go round them up. And I'm surprised that the actual cattle stay on the islands and don't try to swim away. I mean, maybe the odd one falls in. I don't know. This is the River Valley. Yeah. It sure is. Oh, there's the mail. Okay, which way you going here, pal? We'll have to watch out for this one. Okay. Oh, there's that raccoon. Well, that's good. See ya. Johnny's. His bags are bigger. Yepper. There we are. Now just take her easy. Keswick. Lack of siding there going on. That vinyl siding is just junk. And I remember the days of the aluminum siding. That's even worse. Excuse me. strange. It's get a hot coffee, still hot. There's my neighbor just drove by. The signpost guy, Mr. Tad, Montreal Canadian fan too, I might point out. No, river's not up that much, because this here would be, the fields here would be buried underneath water. Water. And that river over here to the left is the Keswick River, and it is the last river below the dam where salmon can naturally swim up and spawn. All the others get caught up at the dam, and then they have to drive them up in a tanker car to get them to go upriver. So there you know the rest of the story. Yes, sir, chickens. And they don't smell when you go by here. We get our eggs from the farmer. Oh, dog's having a big laying a rat. I'm glad that we don't have to chain up our dogs. Wouldn't have a dog if I had to do that. Yep. Looks like an ambulance up there. It is. This is where the old rail line used to go. I call it a walking trail, but all the ATVers use it. They've even welded gates in front of it to keep the ATVers off of it. They just come out with a cutting torch, cut the whole thing down. Oh, they've been patching the road here. Look at that. Good, we can get rock chips. Didn't notice that on the way in. Trip road, trip settlement. Get some land over the other side of the river. And here we are. Oh, I forgot to eat the donuts. $1.80 for gasoline. Crazy. Was $1 here a little while back. This guy. There's the new poutine shack. Yeah, we're going to get this air conditioner set up here because I know what it was like in Abu Dhabi. I used to go to work with my buddy Mark sometimes, and his old car, the air conditioner didn't work the very best, and it was freaking hot when it was 40, 50 degrees out. Okay, we're going home, mate. Somewhere. And here we are. Somebody took, well, maybe they didn't. The sign's back there. Yeah, that bad bump's gone. There's a gravel pit off to the right. There's a couple of pits down here. And when you think about it, how much money if you had a gravel pit, you could make pretty good money. There's the guy right there. This one ain't much better. There is this. Okay. And the climb to home is commenced. .321 feet. Just under 500 more feet to climb. Some chickens there. More garbage. More garbage. More junk. He's got himself a sawmill. There used to be a trailer in there, but that's gone now. That was an ugly looking thing too. Yeah. So nice to have be able to talk to you folks, even though it is a little weird that you're just talking to a camera. That coffee should help me get home and stay awake. Here we are. We are now leaving the chip seal, and we'll be on a dirt road. I would say gravel, actually, but there's not a lot of gravel on it. Okay, gotta watch out for those big rocks. Slow down a little, I guess, so we don't dust the guy out. Did a lot of work on this hill. Well, he's got most of that wood cleaned up already. And it's just starting to rain. Yeah, for 4 or 5 days. not looking forward to this. And once the road gets wet and people start driving on it, it'll turn into a friggin' potholes again, just like it was all for the spring here. There we go. Whee! Down the hill. This is Oscar's Hill. Oh, that's a nice shed they built, those boys, last summer. Cows. Donnie's got himself a bunch of chickens again. Wow. It's starting to rain now. Perfect timing. Good boy, Storm. Go see Mom? Better slow her down here. Or we'll end up in the Tulies. That's it, no more. A few drops. $723 feet down here. Oh, 627. Well, thanks very much for coming along. It's really soft. Home sweet home. Couldn't think of a better place to be than here. Ugh. There. Hopefully that's enough space to get out. Yeah. What do you think, Storm? You ready to go home? We'll go see Mom? Huh? Alright. Thanks very much for coming, and we'll see you guys soon again. Bye-bye now.